He already survived one attempt. Why was he sent back? Brayden loved sharks. He loved finding Nemo. He loved swimming, splashing in the water, and making everyone around him smile. But there was one person who didn't seem to smile back. His mother's boyfriend, Luke. And here's the part that's impossible to ignore. Authorities already knew Brayden had suffered horrific abuse while in Luke's care. They documented it. They investigated it. They removed Brayden from the home. So how did this little boy end up back with the same man? February 13th, 2017, just before 6 that morning, Brayden's mother left for work, leaving Brayden and his younger half-brother alone with Luke. As she prepared to leave, Brayden cried. He didn't want her to go. For any parent, that should stop you in your tracks. But she left anyway. Around 9 a.m., Luke began texting her. He said Brayden had spit up. Not vomited, just spit up. Then more messages followed. At approximately 10:30, Brayden's mother returned home. She says Brayden was asleep. Instead of checking on him, she watched a movie, took a shower, and smoked marijuana while he remained in bed. Hours passed. Around 1 p.m., she finally decided to wake him. She pulled back the blanket, and Brayden's face was blue. She called 911. Doctors rushed him to the hospital, but the injuries were devastating. A CT scan revealed a severely depressed skull fracture, massive bleeding on his brain, and catastrophic swelling. The next day, February 14th, 2017, Brayden was declared brain dead. His family had to make the heartbreaking decision to remove him from life support. But this story didn't begin that morning. This tragedy actually began more than a year earlier. November 19th, 2015, Brayden arrived at the hospital covered in injury. Not one injury, not two injuries. Doctors documented bruises across his head, his face, legs, feet, and body, burns around his neck consistent with strangulation, 2 skull fractures, and liver damage. Those weren't small accidents. Those were injuries serious enough to send a child to the hospital for 4 days. Police arrested Luke, but he was only held for 48 hours. Brayden was eventually placed with his great aunt, where he was finally safe. In March 2016, the court extended Brayden's placement with his great aunt. His mother was ordered to have no contact with Luke. Yet, she was pregnant with Luke's child. Months later, in August 2016, Brayden was returned to his mother's custody under protective supervision. The conditions were clear. No contact with Luke. Routine visits by caseworkers. Those safeguards existed because of